It says 16 degrees, only 2 off it, big gloomy, yeah, kind of rainy-fied. Not nice today, to be honest, but I can think of better things to do, and you're doing them right now. Listening to Galaxy 107 FM. It is Monday, July 20th, and believe me, absolutely elated. I'm being joined not only by Don Carlos, yes, sorry, not Don Carlos today, but Darryl Buchanan. Yeah, Darryl B's joining us. Coming, of course, out of his studios, and of course we're going to be joined by his big brother, Les Buchanan. Looking forward to that. Well, you know, yeah, Don Carlos is normally with Darryl B, so it's, you know, honest mistake. For those of you that are joining us live on Facebook right now, I've got to thank you for tuning in, and for our audio audience, nice of you to join me right now. Here's, of course, Don Carlos and Darryl B and Facebook right here at Galaxy.
Galaxy 107 FM.
We get a lot of requests for this, Darryl.
Yeah, man.
We
Facebook, Twitter talk.
Absolutely. You know, it relates to today's people, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Listen, it looked like it was just yesterday. I was using that dial-up phone.
Listen, I was discussing this morning with the crew here in the room about the old crank-up phones, the ones that used to hold a thing to your ear,
Yeah.
made out of Bakelite. Made out of Bakelite.
I remember those as well.
We're showing our age, aren't we?
Always, man.
Nice, nice. Now, I got a bit of paperwork I've got to do.
Oh, sure.
So, as we go through this, I'll be reading from this list and introducing you to our audience. Now, I want to let you know there's 5,472,000 logged in right now.
Wow.
It's
Beautiful.
It's about an average hour.
Wow, that's so nice, sir. Wow, like that.
It's a nice audience. We just wouldn't want to buy them all a beer.
Okay.
You know, that's the first thing I'm getting, man, when I see you.
Exactly. It is. It is. Absolutely, it is too. We're going to get on that. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where the Barbara go?
She's right here. She's actually recording at the moment.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I thank her too, because she's been so nice to me.
Oh, she's right here. Don't you worry. Then I've got Terry in the background. She gives me all the information. I do have a voice in my head, bro. I do. You know, and you know the crazy thing, Les, is that she's my wife.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
my wife.
Keep it in the family.
Yeah,
Keep it in the family. That's good.
my wife really is my voice in my head.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
The extra crazy thing is she gets paid to do it. I don't know how she worked that one out.
Looks like you're in the same
Oh, good.
room, doesn't it?
Oh, good.
Like in the same house, doesn't
Sort
it?
of, yeah.
You know.
I want to talk about the medals in the background and a bit of Les's history, if that's all right. Yeah, cool. So if you see me making funny suggestions or something, it's usually me responding to what I'm being told at the time. So let's have some fun, guys.
That's it.
Sound like my brother's jam.
That's it. Yeah, he's playing some, man. That's it. He's playing.
Facebook, 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 talk is the #1 download.
That's right. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 23 after 10 o'clock. It is 14 degrees downtown. Heading for that high. Only a couple of it. 16 degrees today. I think we're going to achieve that. And some. I'm saying 18 degrees. Barbara in the breakfast show this morning said 17. Sitting on the fence. Really. She is. But she reckons she's going to win first. I'm going to win last. That means everything. Really. Monday, July the 20th. You're right here at Galaxy, and I'm absolutely elated because we just played Facebook, Twitter, and Talk. Yep, Darryl B is in that. I think it actually came out of his studios with Don Carlos, and of course he's the founder of Planet Love Music Agency and Publishing Company way back in '99. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to have you, Darryl.
Oh, man, it's always a pleasure, man. This is a great Sunday here just to chill and talk to one of my favorite DJs all the way across the world. That would be you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Absolutely stunning. At the same time, please pass love and respect on to Don Carlos for us, won't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll be back, man. Don's a little bit under the weather, but he's doing great and sends his love. So you'll be speaking with him on the next go-round.
Nice. Now, at the same time, my friend, let's refresh our audio audience's memories and tell me a little something about Facebook.
Ooh, yeah, the Facebook, just the whole concept, when we did that song, we're always, so many people, millions of people up on Facebook, and Don came up with the idea for the hook, and we actually had that song in the Darryl B. Don Carlos vault for a couple of years, and we get so many songs that we write, and we decided to pull it out and just put a whole production on it, and we put it out there, and it's been getting some great worldwide response now. So we're very happy about it.
Believe me, we get a lot of requests for it, and well, it doesn't seem to be too far away that we're either playing one of your songs, and as I mean Darryl B. and Don Carlos, but now we want to introduce older brother. Just wonder, do the siblings call you Junior?
Hey, man.
No, not really.
You are a junior, yes. but I was just wondering if the younger ones would dare to call you Junior.
They pretty cool. They kind of give me my respect and love at the same time. It's all good.
Sir, I have so much respect for you. I really, really do. Being in the Air Force, and I want to talk about that because I was a flight sergeant in the Air Force. I did 5 years in the services, but I didn't do any active service in any way, where I gather that you've actually seen some active service yourself.
Actually, I did 21 years on active duty, and then I did another 14 years with federal service, all in one branch, the United States Air Force, and all in the office of the Judge Advocate General Corps. So I worked in law my whole career, and it was a great career. I'm so glad I served. I learned a lot, and I got to go to some places I probably wouldn't have gone had I not enlisted in the United States Air Force.
Well,
so I love serving. If I was younger, I'd do it again because I learned a lot, and I got to be honest.
That to me, absolutely respect. I'm looking at the hardware in the background up behind you there, and
yes.
Just what can I say? Just absolute fascinated, and could talk to you forever. Does that make you part of the JAG team?
Absolutely, because when I first went in, I had no idea I was going to stay in, number one. And I learned about the importance of serving one's country. And I was fortunate to graduate from school early, the admin school I was in when I first went in. And they needed people in the legal field. So that's how I got in that field. And it was like a blessing because they trained me. I didn't know. I mean, I learned. I had to learn. And it was an honor, and I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. And my mom and my brother, they even came to my retirement up in Washington, D.C. is where I retired at. And but yes, it was great. Just being in the military is just great. Serving the country is great. I don't care what nobody says.
Very,
and I respect people who serve no matter what branch of the service.
very cool, my friend. And believe me, I fully understand. I really, really do. You might see Old Glory behind me right here.
Yeah, I see. I can see it. I'm looking at it.
Well,
looking at some. I say, look at it. He got some flags up there and stuff. That's good.
Yeah, believe me, that's there for a purpose, and I'll tell you why. Right next to it is Canada, but on the other side is New Zealand. Now, I have a big relationship with both Canada and the United States, but little secret is I was actually born in Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona?
Yeah.
Really?
I was brought up... I was brought up in New Zealand. I got to be honest with you. I've been here since I was about 18 months old. So really, I'm a Kiwi, you know. But seriously, I was born in one of the hospitals in Phoenix, Arizona, and my father came from Tucson.
Oh, okay. Two well-known cities in Arizona.
My mother was actually Scottish. How that worked out, I don't know, but they did. You know what I mean?
Right.
And somehow, somewhere along the way, they came to New Zealand, but he got called up to go to Vietnam. And,
did he?
Yeah. And now he was scared. This was the beginning of World War III. He's spoken to me before he passed away about the whole incident. He wanted to fill me in, you know what I mean? And he said to me, he said basically he thought this was the safest country in the world, and he wanted at least one of his family to survive.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Understood.
Hard to live with, but I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I say understood.
Yeah. It really was.
Yeah,
really
it's all
was.
good.
Now, Les, I got to ask you, who's Elijah Shakur?
Elijah Shakur is a young man that I met through my brother Darryl. And be honest with you, that's what I'm about to say is important because you never know where you can get talent at. But this young man was a chef in a restaurant that me and my brother was performing at, and my brother Darryl knew him before I did. And he came out on the stage and sung with us a couple times, and I was very impressed because I had never met him before. And to be honest with you, we were trying to get somebody else in my family to do the rap part on my song, but my brother wasn't able to get a hold of him on a couple of times that he tried. So we gave Elijah a shot because we had heard him before, and I'm glad I did because I like helping young people. Number one, because I knew he was going to do a good, clean job. I like my music is clean. That's the way I operate. I have nothing against other people's music, whatever, but the guy, I'm so impressed with him, and he was a young guy, and that's what I want, and it was beautiful what he did. I liked it, and he wrote the rap part himself. I give him all the credit for it. So he's a... I looked up a little bit. I said, wait a minute, this guy is akin to Tupac Shakur? Because I heard of him before. You know, so. But anyway, that's who he is. He was a chef, cooking out there in the place where me and my brother were performing at the Iron Hand Winery, South Bend. And sure enough, my brother spoke with him and got him to do it, and he did a wonderful job.
Well, I tell you what, Les, and believe me, we kind of singled him out in this because there was a lot of younger ladies talking to me about this particular track and this particular young artist. So may I implore on you to maybe follow his career and help build him along, because believe me, I think he has a future.
Well, so do I. I mean, we my brother both. You know, we totally agreed, and that's why I reached out to him. That's why we reached out to him, because, you know, I said, okay, my brother told me you can listen to this, and I love what he did, and you're absolutely right. You got to give young people an opportunity. That's how to get ahead and to do things on a positive note. So you're absolutely right, sir. That's why I was glad to do it. I think it's perfect. The older guy and the younger guy collaborating together, and it was beautiful.
There you go, believe me. And Les, let's take nothing away from your talents alone, because believe me, now I know you've been singing forever, since you were a very young man.
Yes.
You know, and you've done quite a bit through the years, and continue to do so. Now you're back and putting it back in practice again. Are you looking at putting maybe an EP, maybe a new album out anytime soon?
Well, what I'm doing, I like to put out what we call EPs, okay? But this year, because this is my fifth one, actually I lost one. This is my fifth single that I put out, and I just released the remix. There's a remix version to this too, and I just released that last week. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue to put out like EPs and then make a compilation and make one CD with the like greatest hits, so the hits of Les Buchanan. That's how I'm trying to do it. A little bit different, you know.
You know, I get it. I really, really do. But what I was trying to get to here is that when you do, will you be putting out hard copies? And if you are, how about sending us a few so that we could do a few giveaways to our listening audience?
Okay.
Keep Les Buchanan rolling here at Galaxy.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's all about.
Yeah, I can do that. Yes, matter of fact, that's what I do up here. I do get copies. And I give them away to certain people. I send them all the way to DC because I got so many friends there. So I send some there, and then I give people here in the local area. But I understand what you're saying, and yes, we can make that.
Radio reaches so many masses that when you give away,
Right. Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Exactly.
That's a big difference. Yeah. I can give a few. That's why I tell them I can give a few away, but I can't give a lot because we ain't got it like that.
I understand, and believe me, treat them like collectibles because believe me, it'll be hard to get them.
Oh yes.
But we do giveaways for everywhere in the world. We have a global listening, and in fact, we have 62 countries, 94 cities right now tuned in around the world, and you know these people want. And they want, and they want, and they want. So they listen to us as we do the giveaways, do everything. We get inundated, literally. We've had to we had to supersize our reception equipment to be able to handle the volume that we have coming through. So believe me, we would absolutely love to be able to promote Les Buchanan, and of course we want to promote you as well, Darryl, and Don Carlos, you know, the whole enchilada, right down to if you've got any merch or anything like that, throw a little in, even if you've got a t-shirt, and believe me, subliminally, people, while they're watching these Facebook Lives, and you'll get a copy, you know, they go and check out who you are, and before you know it, you've got another 5,000 Facebook fans, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Understood. I do this a lot because I just enjoy music. I love entertaining. I've always done that, like I said, and it's nice when I can get some feedback from people like you and get some radio play. So that's something I appreciate, you know, because whether I go big time or not, it doesn't bother me because I enjoy what I do. I know what I'm doing. I know that I can do a good job what I'm doing with music, and that's the most relaxing thing to me in the world. And I know all kinds of music because I sing all kinds and stuff, you know. And it's just amazing. I love writing and it's just nice. It's just beautiful, you know. Music is soothing to me, you know. It's great. It takes your mind off the trouble sometimes, you know.
I absolutely understand, Les. I really, really do. And, well, you see, we only play the best here in New Zealand as well, especially on Galaxy. It's quite a process, actually, and to be able to get down through it, and Darryl will be able to tell you, it comes down to a board, and then it comes down to me, whether I want to do the interview or not. I have no idea when I'm given the information. I actually listen to your music in the car, and I go driving.
Oh, wow. Thank you. That is so cool, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got to give you a thumbs up on that. That is so nice.
Well,
thank you.
For two reasons, to be honest with you, Les. The first reason is nobody's with me, so they can't influence me on whether I want to do the interview connected to the music. Now, I'm given a device. Basically, I Bluetooth that to my car stereo. It doesn't give me any information. Just plays the music, right? And I base whether I'm going to do an interview on that particular piece of music. When I first heard it, I kind of twigged that it might be part of Darryl's camp, if you know what I mean.
Yes, sir.
But I took it on the merits of the music itself. Second reason, Les, is, well, nobody else wants to drive with me.
Nobody. Oh, okay. So you control everything then. You just okay. Well, I can do what I want to do, right?
Now, we live in the middle of basically three major cities. We have Rotorua to one side, we have Pakitani to another side, then over the back here we have an export city, one of the bigger ones actually, called Tauranga. And so we kind of live, somewhere in the middle there somewhere, and we're a little small milling town. Now, the reason, basically, I'm sure you can understand this, was economics. We all come from Auckland, the biggest city in New Zealand, but to do what we do, we thought we could do this anywhere in the world. We will do it here because of economics, right?
Yes, sir.
But, as I said, it's a milling town. Now, lots of forestry around us.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
When I go driving, usually it's, I know where the gates are open and I can just go down the fire breaks and have a bit of fun. You know what I'm saying?
A little fun, yes, sir.
And as I say to you, passengers don't like going sideways like I do.
Man.
Yeah, if I was a passenger, I don't think I'd like go sideways either.
Well,
it's all good, though.
Let me tell you this. When it came to hearing Lady Lady, I had to pull the car over, and believe me, I picked out this perfect spot where you could actually... I go there quite a bit, and it is just surreal. It's serene. It is beautiful, and I listened to the song as I was getting there, and I thought, I'm going to hit this spot. Went back to the song, turned it up, grabbed myself a cold one, a refreshment,
Okay.
and just listened to it and took in the moment, and absolutely loved it. I really did.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Instantly, I kind of knew Darryl had something to do with this. It had that flavour about it. It really does.
You can know the vibe now.
Yeah, him, actually, he's been every one of my CDs, and my son and my daughters, on the previous, they were on, they collaborated on 4 of them, and me and my brother was the one that did this one. But Darryl's on them, yeah, he's always like my remix man, number one. And plus he arranges stuff too.
Well,
He's very good at, I get him his stuff, and he can arrange things away, and we listen to it. I say, okay, that sounds good. We'll work with that. But yeah, you did right by thinking he was on it, because he's actually on every one of them.
Yeah, I got an ear for. I really have an ear for some of Darryl's work. I really do, and
Heard enough of it.
It's exciting when you find one. It really, really is. Now, I've got to let you know, Les, myself, I've been an engineer, not only a recording engineer, but a front of house engineer for 30-something plus years now.
Yeah,
And so I don't listen to music as a fan would listen to it. I listen to it as an engineer would listen to it, or a DJ. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, yes, sir. Yeah, I used to be a DJ too, so I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, you break it down into its increments, don't you? And you sort of, you discover different parts of each individual song. So,
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, it's a habit for me, being in the trade for so many years.
That's how we've been trained engineers. Every little thing.
Yeah, that's okay though. You just want to do well, so that's nothing wrong with that.
And
I've just been on both sides of the fence, because I've been a performer for years and I've been an engineer for years. So it kind of, brings it all together. Being able to like play instruments too, which is kind of got to be a lost art in the R&B sector.
Well, I got to be honest with you.
That's why we do so many live shows with we do a lot of R&B live shows with my brother brings his guitar or his keyboards or something, and people appreciate it, because it's still good. It's still good. It's still good to use and good to have.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I've got a love for gospel, for blues, for R&B, for not hardcore rap. I'm not into Eminem kind of stuff, if you know what I mean.
Yes, right.
I don't advocate making heroes out of people who want to invite young people to pick up guns and kill each other. I don't think that's normal.
Understood.
You know what I mean?
That's why even when I sing the rap music and stuff, I always did the clean version. I have nothing against people But every time I really impress those young guys because I can do it. But I always did it so clean and everything, and the sound is still just as good. So I understand exactly where you're coming from, sir.
Exactly. Believe me, our listening audience actually denotes the same kind of stuff. You know what I mean? They'll listen to R&B. Yes, they'll listen to rap. But as long as it's not the, take drugs, gonna kill you kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah, understood. Yeah.
And when I heard this, when I heard Lady Lady, for me this was refreshing. It was right. I loved it. Absolutely. And believe me, I'll explain that kind of thing to you in a minute too, Les. You remember Darth Vader?
Darth Vader, in Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah, you remember his lightsaber?
Yes, I remember,
That's Barbara and her wandy thing in the phone. It's a hard hat area, bro. It really is. You got to move fast, and that's why that's in the way right there. Thank you, everybody that's joining us on Facebook Live. Because believe me, this is absolutely fascinating. It really is. 1,711 requests to this point for Lady Lady since we've received it. Les Buchanan, Elijah Shakur, right here at Galaxy.
Let's get it. Gotta do
How you feeling, Les?
I feel great, man. I feel great. I love that song. I love it.
Feel it, man.
Nice. 1,711 requests since we've been playing it.
Cool.
Really?
That's not bad.
Wow.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, actually.
You reach a lot of people.
Yeah.
We do.
Good. I thank you once again. I want to just thank you for playing it, sir. It's very, very kind of you. It really is. Thank you so much.
An absolute honour. You will get a copy of what we do. We'll transpose it from Facebook Live over to YouTube. We'll give you a copy of that. We'll do some funny photos as well. And if we've got time, we'll actually do a quick video. We'll put you on our website. People will actually look and everything like that.
I'll be back in 2 seconds, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're out of drink. You need another stiff one.
I don't drink, sir.
That's okay.
I don't drink alcohol. There's nothing against it, but I just don't drink.
No, that's all right.
I did it a long time ago, and I don't do it anymore. I have nothing against it. It's good, but I'm on this route now.
That's quite all right. Believe me, most of us here don't drink either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only
wrong with that.
No, exactly. I think we've all got to the stage in life where we go, no, bugger that. We can just And that's absolutely honest. Most of us here don't. We've got a couple of young ones that go down the pub every weekend, but that's the younger ones.
Yes. Yeah, we are always young ones, so I remember the days and everything, and it's okay. I have nothing against it. As long as you don't overdo it, it's okay.
Exactly. Now, what were you up to there, Barbara?
You're the young kids.
I'm the young kids.
Yes.
Yeah, believe me. I'm only 21. Look what running a radio station does. Yeah.
So good. So good. Well, like I said, I just appreciate this is so nice for you guys to do this for me and my brother, and I really thank you for playing my song over there. That is so very kind of you. It really is, sir. You and Barbara, and she's been contacting me, and I appreciate that. Just the love. It's love that you guys have given us, and thank you so much. Really thank you.
Absolute pleasure. But let's go back to the desk.
They can do what it do.
Yeah. I gave a little, I got a little squeeze in there. Okay.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Well, it's 12 away from 11 o'clock, 15 degrees downtown. Heading for that high today. Yeah, 16 degrees, only a degree off it now. But I think 18 degrees easily today. Barbara says 17. Weatherman can't be right. Gloomy, yep. Rainy, yeah, okay. We'll make the most of it, but we'll still make 18. Monday, July 20th, and I'm joined not only by Darryl B, but Big Brother, Les... I can't call you Les B. I'd rather call you Les Buchanan, actually, sir.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he goes by the whole name.
Yeah, believe me, people would be looking at me weird if I called you a lesbian.
yeah, we don't go that route.
No, we're not going down that road at all, no. But I got to ask you now, are you looking at releasing any new music in the near future?
Yeah, well, like I said, I just released my remix. I'm always thinking about it. I'm sure I'm going to do it. I just don't know exactly when yet. I always do stuff for a little while and let it just play for a while, and then I'm going to do it. I just don't know when yet because I like doing music and I like writing music and everything. So I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. I've done 5, and I've been doing 1 a year. To be honest with you. But I do EPs basically where I got different versions, and that's the way I've been doing what I've been trying to do. So
nice.
I am going to do new music. Don't know quite yet when I'm going to do it.
So what I'm basically getting at is when you do, will you come back again?
Oh, absolutely, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Y'all probably, I'm going to tell you number 1 on my book. I got a guy in South Bend. He's been playing my stuff a lot too. Gino J, they call him. He's a DJ there in South Bend, Indiana. So I'm definitely coming back to you guys, no doubt about it. So I appreciate it. You're very, very good. And again, it's an honor just to be sitting here speaking with you all. And again, you and Barbara, I'm just thankful. It's so nice that people that try to help another person. And I like that, and like I say, I'm just basically having fun. If my stuff does good, fine. If it doesn't, it's still fine because I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. I love to sing and entertain.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. Absolutely love that. Now, we're going to have to wrap this up very, very quickly, but Darryl, always a pleasure, my friend. Please come back again. Give love to Dom for us, won't you?
Yes. Absolutely. And I'm going to hit you with one of my new artists next Friday, so be on the lookout, called the DWX. It's going to be a hot one.
I told you before, I'm going to hold you to that. I really, really am. Les, finally, can I say welcome to the Galaxy family?
Thank you, sir, and I'm glad to be part of it. Thank you. And thank you, Barbara, too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shout out to my wonderful mother.
To get joy.
Absolutely.
Shout out to my wonderful mom who I'm looking over. She's in a nursing home, and we love her. All our family loves her. Shout out to all the people around the world that know me and DC, Niles, Granger, the bullpen right here, and where I live. I live out here in the Winfield, Crown Point area, so there's a lot of nice people out here. Even the grocery store, Wiseway, they love me out here. So, but anyway, buddies and pals, all these, they're just nice. Just so many. Thank you, sir. That's all I want to say. Just thank you. Thanks to my family, my children.
All right. And Darryl, always a pleasure, my friend. Catch you very, very shortly.
Yes.
I'll see you on Friday, actually. But in the meantime, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM.